Hello everyone. In this lesson we are going to learn about the content aware fill. So let's directly focus in the main point, and therefore I'm going to use this create new option, default Photoshop size. Okay, now I have to add an image from our exercise file, and therefore I'm going to click this file menu, and from there I'm going to click this place embedded option. So this is my exercise file, and let me use this Resena Unsplash, this image. I have taken this image from Unsplash, and I must say thank you to Resena for providing this amazing image. So let me select it and let me click place. Okay, this is our image. Okay, one more thing that you just seen here, when I am making smaller in size, or when I'm pressing that bottom part or top part of the pointer along with my pointer, this entire image is squeezing. But I want to make the scale for the top and left. So let me pull this image at the top, but you can see here at the left side and right side, along with my pulling up top and bottom, these two sides are increasing. Do you know why? Because these entire angles are connected, and you can see here we have an option, and you have to turn this off. So let me turn this off of aspect ratio. And now if you make this smaller, or if you make the smaller at top or bottom, now this left and right part will not increase along with the size, as well as it will be not decreased. So now let me place my image at top, let me scale my image at bottom. Okay, now I want to scale at left, now I want to scale at right. Okay, now we have the exact image with our document size. So for commit transform, you can press the enter button from your keyboard, or you can just click in this tick mark. Okay, so you can see here the number of birds are flying in the sky. But if you want to remove some birds from this image, how you will do that? And you have to fill that removed space as well. I mean, you have to make some adjustment as well. So how you will do that? You can do that with the use of content aware fill. This content aware fill is an amazing tool of Photoshop. With the use of content aware fill, you will be able to make a perfect adjustment. So as an example, let me delete this image and how it look like. So as an example, I want to delete this bird from here. Therefore, with the use of rectangular mark P tool, I am selecting the image. So now what I have to do, I have to press the delete button from my keyboard. But do you really think it will be deleted? Answer is no. Let me press the delete button. So as I was saying, the answer is no, because this layer is not rasterized. We have to rasterize the layer. So how you will understand that which layer is rasterized and which are not? Let me show you. Let me click OK. You can see here, this is our layer. I mean, this is the image layer, and you can see here this layer is a kind of converted to smart object. So you can consider this image as a smart object. But when the image is turned into smart object, because when it's have a number of elements along with the images or along with the single layers, therefore we have to make it rasterize. And how you will do that? You just have to right click with your mouse, then you have to click this rasterize layer option. So let me click this rasterize layer. You can see here that smart object icon is gone. Okay, now let me press the delete button from my keyboard. Okay, you can see here that image is deleted, but what we got a blank space or a white space. So as an example, you can tell me that yes, we have the blank space, but we can fill this area with the color adjustment. Suppose if you use the brush tool, here is the brush tool, and let me use the color picker. So here is the color of the brush. So as an example, when you will click here, you will have the eyedropper. So let me pick the exact color in the sky. So let me place my mouse cursor in here and let me select the sky color. So you can see here we have the sky color. And now let me paint in this blank area. Let me increase the brush size. Okay, you can see here we have a perfect selection. Now let me deselect the area, and for deselect you just have to press Ctrl and D button from your keyboard, and those who are using Mac you can press Command and D button, or you can just click in this select menu, and from there you can use this deselect option. So let me click this deselect option. Okay, you can see here we have a matching here, but if you zoom in you can see here it's not perfectly adjusted. But if you use the content our fill option, then you will have it very easily, and you don't have to do this same kind of hassle. So let me show you how we will use the content our fill. So at first what we have to do, we have to make a selection, and for making a selection I want to use this lasso tool. So let me select this lasso tool and let me make a selection for this bird. Okay, you can see here I have made a selection for this bird, and I'm going to remove this bird from here and I will make the adjustment with the sky. So therefore where you have to go, you have to click in this edit menu. So let me click in this edit menu, and from there you will have this content our fill option. So let me click content our fill. Okay, then a pop-up will appear. You just have to click apply and you have to click OK. Okay, so you can see now that bird is removed from here and we got the perfect adjustment. So let me deselect this portion. Okay, you can see here we have the actual and exact adjustment. But if we consider in here we have a white mark. Let me zoom in. You can see here we have a white mark here, as well as we have another white mark in here. So you can consider that we are not able to complete 100% adjustment with the rectangular marquee tool and with the brush. But if you consider the, let me zoom out, if you consider the use of content or fill, we have the 100% adjustment. Okay, so let me remove some more image. So as an example, I'm going to remove this image. So therefore I'm making a selection of this bird. But one more thing you have to do, that is, what is our main layer? We have to select the main layer. So this is our main layer, but this is not. This layer is created because we added some kind of brush, as well as we removed the first bird. That's why this layer is created, but this is our not main layer, and this image is placed in the main layer. So we have to select the main image layer, and now you can remove the image from here. So where you have to go, you have to go for edit menu, content or fill. Let me click OK. Okay, it's gone. And let me remove some more, like this one. Let me select another. Okay, as for selecting twice, two images, you just have to press shift button from your keyboard, then you will be able to make another selection. Okay, so right now we selected two birds in here, and now let me go for edit menu, content or fill. And one more thing, so you have to make sure that your main layer is selected. Okay, let me click OK. Okay, you can see here that two birds is gone and we have the perfect adjustment of the sky. So this is how you will use this amazing tool that's called content or fill in Adobe Photoshop.